Hello all, I am Jairam. In a series of providing video sessions on programming language, in my previous session I am discussed about the what are the data types. What are the data types available in C language. If you want that session, please go to my channel, YouTube channel Jairam Tullapati Experts Academy, and subscribe my channel and like my channel for more videos. In this session I am going to discuss about variables. What are the different types of variables available in C programming language, and what is the use of variables in C programming language, and why we use variables in C programming language. Here, first of all, before going to discuss about the variables, let us see the definition of variable. So variable is, what is meant by variable? Variable is nothing but a name. That is, variable is a name given to a storage area. Suppose as soon as when you declare the variable, we assign a name to it in order to access the storage area in our program, so that can manipulate. Next one. So variable may be that variable name may be composed of letters, digits and underscores and characters, or combination of these. So it must be so variable must be begin with either letter or an underscore or a combination of these letter, digits or anything else. Next let us see the definition of variable. How the variable definition can be written in the C programming language. Type space variable list. This is the definition of variable in C language. So I am now explaining the variable definition with example. Here I am declaring the different data types with integer data type, character, float and double. Here I am declare all these data types with the help of the above syntax type space variable list. Here in my example, int is the one type of data type and variable ijk are the different type of variables. And next one is the character type. Character is my data type, and c comma ch are the different type of variable list. In case of float 2, float 1 is the one type of data type, and f comma salary are the variable list. So this is the order, or this is the way to declare an variable in C programming language. Next one. Next, let us see the variable initialization. How the variables can be initialized, how the variables to be initialized. Here let's see the syntax first. Here type space variable name is equal to value semicolon. This is the way we declare we initialize the variables. In the example, here I am initializing 10 value to the integer a. Here int space a equal to 10. Here I am initializing a 10 value to the integer type, whereas character means characters are data types which are the characters which are included in the single quotes. So here I am assigning the j character type to the c. Here character space c is equal to j. So this is the way to initialize the variable. Next, variable declaration. What is meant by variable declaration? Here so far we have discussed about what is meant by variable, and what is the definition of variable, and what is variable initialization. Here now I am discussing about the declaration. What is meant by variable declaration? So as soon as when you declare the variable, it assures the compiler that variable declaration has done. It lets the compiler compile the program without requiring complete details about the variable. So as soon as when you declare variable, suppose I am declare variable as int space a is equal to 10. This tells the compiler, this example tells the compiler variable declaration has done. Let compiler be execute the program first without knowing the complete details about the variable. Next one, external keyword. So here what is meant by external keyword? Here we are using an external keyword at variable at any place. External keyword is used to declare variable at any place. So you can declare a variable multiple times in a C program, because in program there are many times we have to use that variable, declare the time of variable declaration. So in order to use the variable at different times, we use action keyword to declare variable at any place. So defined only one but definition can be given at many places, but declaration can be given at any place, but the definition must be given at one time only. That the definition must be in file or in a function or in a block of code. So let us see what is the use of this extend keyword and why we use extend keyword, and with help of an example. Here I am written a program using extend keyword. So first of all, every program in C language start off with the header files. Here I am included the standard library header file. Next, variable declaration comes before the start of program. Here I am declaring variable with the help of extend keyword. Here I have written extend space int space a comma b. This is one statement. Next, extend space int space c. Here I am declaring the ABC of type integer with extend keyword, and a C of integer type with extend keyword, and float of F of float type with extend keyword. Here I have written three statements with the type of extend keyword. This is called variable declaration. I have written these three statements before start of main method. These are called variable declaration with the help of extend keyword. Now in the main function, program start with the main function. In main function I have defined the variable. I have given the definition of that variable, because here I have written without using the extend keyword. I have declared the same int a comma b int c float f. I have declared the same but without extend keyword as I am writing in main function. Next, actual definition. When the actual definition comes means as soon as when you assign a value to a variable, then actual definition come into place. So here I am assigning 10 value to a and 20 value to b. Next I am doing the sum of a plus b and the result storing, and the result of the a plus b to be stored in C. Here I am just printing that value to the display screen with the help of printf statement in C programming language. Next, by using the float, here I have written float statement. Here I am displaying a 22/7 operation, because float values to save only decimal values. It's in some type of fractions. We can use divide. So floats come under these operations. Here with the help of printf operation, here I am printing the above float statement with the help of printf statement. Here I am returning 0 value. Why? Because I am returning 0 value. Here my main method is a function type int, not of void type. That's why every main function with of integer type return some value. That's why I have written 0 value. As soon as I completed my program, while after completion of my program, while compiling it I haven't get any errors. By pressing the control 9, I got this output value of C. Here first printf statement is displaying in my output screen. You can observe my output screen right hand side of my program. Here value of C is 30. That's why here what is the value stored in C is a plus b. Here 10 plus 20 is equal 30 stored in C. That's why value of C is displayed as 30. Next, value of float, that is 22/7 is value of float is 3. That means it takes only integer values, and all the remaining positions up to 6 decimal places is displayed. That's why all the zeros are displayed on the right hand side of the decimal. So this is the output, and this is the sample program. Why you use extend keyword, and what is the use of extend keyword, and simple program using extend keyword. Next one, L values, R values. What is meant by L values? What is meant by R values in C? So there are two kinds of expressions in C programming language: L value expressions, R value expressions. So L value expression means those are referred to memory location are called L value expressions. So an L value may appear as a left hand side or right hand side. There is no decision, or there is no prediction for it. L values may be appear on left hand side or right hand side of an assignment operator. Next, R value means those are data value. Those store some address in the memory location. So those appear only right hand side of an assignment. That's why those are called R value expressions. So while considering these two expressions in variables are always L values, means so they may be appear either left hand side assignment or right hand side of an assignment, depending upon their usage, depending upon the usage in the program. So here numerical literals are all values, means these are always set in the right hand side of the expression. That's why numerical literals are R values, so they may not can't appear on the left hand side. Here I am explaining the L values, all values with an example. Here I have taken integer space g is equal to 20. Here I am assigning the variable g is equal to 20. This is a val statement because here variable declaration and the data type of that variable and initialization is done correctly. That's why it is a val statement. Next 10 is next consider the understatement. Here 10 is equal to 20. This is not a invalid, it is invalid statement. Why? Because it has no data type. It is letters only, it is numbers only. Here we are seeing only number letters, numeric letters. Here we have no variable and no declaration, and we haven't here data type of that variable. Suppose that is why this is called an invalid statement. So these are the variables, and these are the variables in C programming language. This type of way we can defining variable and initialize a variable and declaration variable and use of extension keyword and R values and L values. These are the different types of in variables in C programming language. And thank you all for watching my video session. Please comment your suggestions and any doubts. I shall explain all of them without fail. And like my channel and subscribe my channel for more videos. In my section I am going to tell you all about what is meant by constants and what are the letters, why we use constant and why we use letters in my next session. Thank you all.